Throwing now, Wilson on first down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. It's caught, blocking, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Jonathan Joseph there for the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Shit, that's dangerous.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Wilson. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Wilson going to lead his guys up first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Here's Wilson to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
They didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Play action from Miller. Now Watson. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Now it's Lockett. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
I'm still pissed you got 59.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
Hey, alert! 41 to Mike. Man, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I got that.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
Aren't you a Bills fan, Vince?
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougald. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Vince, you know when you run into somebody you just
You're
can't
in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks.
I'm that guy
and
for
here,
you.
it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
Now Wilson forced out to his left. He'll find Metcalf. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
I mean, it's okay. I can't beat Payne.
You never know exactly where your exit
I mean, I
points are
can,
going
but
to
I
be.
got to play him 100 times to
This
get
play was
one
flushed to
win.
his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Yeah, just fucking don't jinx it before it
So
starts.
after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
25.
Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make the score 14-0.
That's tough, man.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
No, hell no, it ain't. Maybe 3 and 1. Shit. I've lost plenty.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball
Chris
game,
about to lose
and
fucking
typically
Howard
those
Frazier.
scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably
ain't
not
gonna lie,
very
he
deep
beat
into
me.
their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. A first down there on a pickup of
He's beat me once
25.
by 1 point.
On 1st and 10, Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. Room here to run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. He's got daylight. The 30. 10. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense.
Hey, that was
Defense just
user, bro.
dominating them.
And when you're picking up
I was
the ball,
wondering if I was
picking
ever
up
gonna
their
get you
mistakes
out.
and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
1-0.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their
Yeah, it's
next
probably not my
drive.
smartest
And some
idea.
dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, 41 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate.
Yeah, I know. That fucking dumbass audible.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they?
Oh,
You're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
I tried to use a playmaker that 3 different times.
It translates to your defense as well because they're excited about getting the ball
Aneurysm.
back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering.
Hey, I can't help that you don't like hitting the strip button.
Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And he's going to take this down to about the 17.
Okay. He wants a dub.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
That'd be 4.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package.
I'm unemployed, Payne.
Against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got...
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Vince won't let me
Here's
pass
the
no
Seattle
more.
offense ready to get this drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try to move the ball and
called
get
what I
field
was
goal
fixing
range.
to do.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Wilson turns and gives to Procise. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 2nd and 9, Wilson, and he's got the hook up to Moore. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Wilson now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
41 Mike. 41 Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdowns.
Vince is seeing plays he ain't never seen Derrick run before.
They're able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Safety and pull him off, and then they left Tyler Lockett wide open down the center.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
It almost feels like I did my homework while I wasn't playing, but I didn't.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Britt, wake the fuck up!
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. From the 50, it's Watson. Being chased out left. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Returning kicks in the beginning.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Hell no.
Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted
to... Lamar Miller. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
I love how I blitzed that
Lamar
exact
Miller,
direction and everything.
65 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Fielded about a yard deep. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Chris? There's a reason I said that, Chris. Baby shark.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you?
Oh, throw it,
big loss here as he's taken down. Bradley Roby, the ex-Buckeye, with a quarter blitz in the sack. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down. But now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, on that, my fucking
Hargraves
ass.
with a pick. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That interception sets them up beautifully.
Bro, you just jumped 50 fucking feet in the air to catch that damn ball. I want to hear. I don't want to hear that cancer shit.
And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
A first down carry here for Johnson. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
Miller with first down and more. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
I waited on that.
You know they'd love nothing more than to get a 3-and-out here after having the interception.
And it also tells you a little bit about how they feel about their leader, right? Their quarterback throws an interception in the previous series. They're trying to help him out here with a big stand.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up second down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Now it's Wilson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. A gain of 6.
Oh, yeah, because I beat
Nice rhythm
him.
throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Wilson will throw again. It's complete to Lockett. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. To throw again is Wilson. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
I think someone's going to get into QB1-0 when he gets to the sideline. Already throwing an
No, show what you
interception.
got,
That
because
one
I had
should
show
have
what
been
you got,
picked.
and then I made
Look,
show
let's
what
just
you
be
got,
honest
too.
about it. That'd be the 2nd person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the
Tylen
game he
didn't come
wanted,
in till
like you said.
late.
The pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson.
God
Pressure
fucking damn
comes,
you.
and Wilson's going to go down. Whitney Merciless, showing no mercy, flies in for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
3rd and long, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to look deep for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Go 14.
They'll indeed go for him with Wilson. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. This one caught right around the 6. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession.
Hey, but you know what you can't be happy about?
Hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
I'm not putting 500 passing yards up on you.
They'll try to run with Carson. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Tell Kayleana I say hi.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through.
He's got a man complete. Will Fuller, nobody there to stop
It's
him.
coming back.
And he takes it into the end zone
Watch and see.
across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's
How?
offsides on the
Why
defense.
is it lining you up
that's gonna stand,
offsides? Like, I didn't even touch the
Fairbairn
dumbass
now to add the
motherfucker.
extra point. And things are getting good now. We're heating up, tied at 35.
Retarded son of a bitch, Michael Kendrick. Yeah.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working.
You do know that
means
he
they're
has
guessing wrong every
a
time
decent
on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. On 2nd and 9, Wilson to the right side and complete to Metcalf.
Right over the top of him.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back now in Seattle, Washington.
Excuse me?
All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
Because it's fucking Madden.
On 1st down, Wilson. It's caught. Block it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bernard McKinney muscled his way in for the sack.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there. Because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs.
You're right, it should be 55 zip.
How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Boy, you've played like shit.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Throwing is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Bullshit, I can see it.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, 4th down.
And his bitch ass.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
19. 55. Mike, 55.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. It's a foot race. 30. 10. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TDs. In a tie game fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations type of plays they like to run. Read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit.
I bet
Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some...
But his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson, and they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. So that is 2 pick sixes he's thrown in this football game. Now, you take those away, Charles, it's a completely different situation.
It totally is, but guess what? They have to deal with what they have now, okay? So they can't just mentally go, well, if we hadn't thrown those pick sixes, we'd be okay. Here's where you are. Here's where you're going to battle. But guess what? They're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. To throw again on second down. Wilson, and it's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Zach Cunningham, there defensively to make that play.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
You're going to regret it.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Whitney Merciless barreling in for the sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Nice. Alert, 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 alert.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that is incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Let's go. Put the point down. He's coming.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Open man is QT, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Texans push further out in front. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he?
Vince, you can talk all the shit you want.
What an
Until you
absolute
beat me
great
continuously.
game he's had here in this one.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And
it's not. It's your reaction.
Would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the
Boy,
21-yard
shut your
line.
fucking dumb-ass teenaged mouth.
Coming to the line here to begin their next
What's
drive,
wrong
the
with y'all kids
Seahawks
these days? Y'all
offense.
know how to shut your
And last time
goddamn
this unit
mouths.
was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things
Down
go
21
wrong,
with 2 minutes,
and it's hard
that
to get
game's
back that
over.
good feeling.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what
Yep, 2
has
pick
been
sixes.
a
EA
one-sided
typical
affair.
bullshit.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. There's a ball thrown right
Just
side
like I was
and
supposed to get
complete.
that pick.
That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
And they just hit another big completion there, and I think in days gone by,
You know
in the
EA
NFL,
hates me ever since I
they
told
might have asked, is this a little
or
bit of overkill,
posted
is
on
this
YouTube
rubbing it
about
in?
that
I
bullshit.
don't think people feel the same way
And I
nowadays.
said I wish the
age-old
fucking creator
argument,
would get his
you
fucking
could say
face
on the
blown
other
off.
side if you're going to get angry. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Wow.
My
Get the
goodness, another
EA.
interception.
Typical
Zach
EA.
Cunningham with a
EA
pick.
at his finest.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball.
You
from
didn't
us.
do
don't
a
wave your
goddamn
arms,
thing.
right, as
Fucking
a
computer
receiver if
did
you're
it
not
for you,
wide
nigga.
open.
Gotta know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Listen, 19, 57. Quit talking about it and bring it.
They'll run on 1st down. Miller, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Listen, 19, 57. Come on. Yeah. Shift. Slam.
I do not fuck with Russell Wilson
He's cracked 54.
at all.
Throwing now, Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
3rd and long. It's Watson. He's going to run, but he's got a long way. And it's a touchdown. Deshaun Watson, his 2nd touchdown.
It's like we got a bunch of fucking retards out here.
And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
That dumbass kicks that y'all be doing. Off to the right side, off to the left side. I can't stand that stupid ass shit. I
Here's
know.
the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty. One last shot for Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. And my goodness, another interception.